What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and in this video we are going to be focusing on a brand new scout rifle that has been introduced with Season of the Haunted, Tears of Contrition. Now this one is a very interesting scout rifle and is honestly very solid in both PvE and PvP situations. For the sake of this video and focusing on one topic, we will be discussing this in a PvE sense, and in another later date we'll be going into this weapon in a PvP sense. So let's jump at some of the rolls and some of the stuff you can get with this weapon and just my overall thoughts on it. So first off, let's take a look at all of the rolls you can get, and it's important to mention that this weapon is a craftable weapon. However, good luck finding red frames because they can be very hard to come by. I know some people have been able to craft stuff, but myself has been very unlucky and haven't got red frames and been able to craft it. So first off, Extrovert is a brand new origin trait. Final blows while near multiple combatants or near nightmares restores health. You have no choice on this one. However, I feel like for this scout rifle, you definitely feel the least benefits compared to other weapons with this origin trait, so do keep that in mind. Now, next up we have Mulligan, Opening Shot, Vorpal, Explosive Payload, Force Times of Charm, and Focus Fury. Next to that, we have Auto Loading Holster, we have Perpetual Motion, we have Well Rounded, we have No Distractions, Triple Tap, and Compulsive Loader. Now for magazines, we have Accurized Rounds, we have Tac Mag, we have Steady Rounds, Appended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Flared Magwell, and Extended Mag. And for barrels, we have Extended Barrel, Polygonal Rifling, Chamber Compensator, Small Bore, Corkscrew Rifling, Full Bore, Hammer Forge Rifling, Arrowhead Break, and Fluted Barrel. And it's important to mention that this is a precision frame, so do keep that in mind if archetypes are important for you. So let's talk about the God Roll statistically and just talk about a few reasons why I choose this. So here on screen is my selection, and you see here the stats are pretty good. We even go in the trade combo and stuff like that. If you want to see a rating on Light GG, that's a site I use a lot for a lot of things. It has a S+ trade combo and overall of an S+, and I do agree. Now I do have a roll similar to this, except it doesn't have explosive payload, so there's one caveat to that. But look here, we have Corkscrew Rifling, Accurized Rounds, Triple Tap, and Explosive Payload. Now there is a, you can maybe switch Explosive Payload with 4 times the Charm, but I do think Explosive Payload is just a little bit better, specifically with its area effect detonation impact. So there's that. Now, if you guys care about champion mods and things like that, specifically with selections and what you want to choose with those Nightfall, Grandmasters, whatever with champions, this does have an unstoppable scout rifle mod for this season. So Tears of Contrition is a very solid option to use if you want to select an unstoppable scout rifle of choice. The other unstoppable option is the unstoppable glaive, so do keep that in mind if you want to make your choices. This weapon has that capability of being unstoppable scout rifle, so very good on that end. Now, how do you get this weapon? Honestly, just farming, playing the Leviathan activities, whether it's opening up opulent keys in those chests or just the nightmare player public event style mode. These are all ways to get this weapon. Aesthetically, it looks really cool, and for play style, guys, again, it's a scout rifle, precision frame. It's not a rapid fire, let's say like, servant leader, so I wouldn't say try to get too close because rate of fire and things like that will slow you down and you can get easily swarmed. So when using this weapon, ideally have some sort of secondary kinetic slot weapon. Now that may put you at the caveat of high DPS selection of what do you want to do. If you use Xenophage in your solar, you're pretty good off, or Galahorn, you're pretty solid. I've been using Xenophage a lot because they reverted a lot of the changes they've done, so that's my DPS option. So usually if I'm using the scout rifle, I pair it with Callus Mini Tool, which we do have a video about, and it is a very disgusting SMG. But again, this is a very solid PvE option. It's not my go-to option per se. Scout rifles dependently have to be very niche and very good at specific things for me to use them, and this one has an unstoppable mod tied to it for this season. So as of now, this is something I'm farming or looking to craft to create a very powerful roll. Now for PvP, we'll discuss this a little bit further, but this is a very well-rounded gun for both sandboxes, so check it out, use it, it is good. With that being said, guys, all I gotta say on this one, comment down below your rolls, your selections. What are your preferences with the scout rifle in specifically a PvE sense? PvP is a different discussion, we'll get into that, and it's pretty intriguing. But until then, if you guys enjoyed, definitely drop this video a like. If you guys are new here and want more content from me, definitely hit the subscribe button. That's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.